When they really think I care about, they unmod me. I really don't. Thank you so much for doing it. You ain't paying no bills over here, baby. It's all love. I ain't did nothing to you. You ain't done nothing to me. For some reason, you just doing you. And at the end of the day, guess what? She will doing that. Get into all that other extra stuff, y'all. When people be, doing little petty stuff here and there, teachers on. I don't get into all that. I never did. That never was me. Getting into a lot of petty stuff, you know what I'm talking about? People be in their chest on some other stuff or somebody, in their ear, brainwashing them, you know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying that to say that somebody peep what I'm talking about. What what I say from facts, from what I see. And somebody can relate to what I be saying. So other than that, hey, it's all love though. 'Cause I don't care 2 cents about all that crazy mess. It be funny to me. Cause I'm like, who is these people? I ain't never met y'all day in my life. And if y'all roll like this and y'all never met me and I never did nothing to y'all, and y'all being petty, y'all need some help. Something wrong with y'all. Let's stay sold, baby. Hey, what's up, brother? You peep what I peep. 21 and up. Look, hey, you already see what I see. Woo! Just rewind what I just said like 3, 4 minutes ago. I was like, yeah, that's it. A lot of people be funny out here with this modding people and unmodding people. You a moderator, then they unmod you. I'm like, who goes back for if you, baby, this don't mod me. You don't know me, I don't know you. And I appreciate whoever mod me, whatever platform I'm on as a moderator. I promise you, I appreciate you all. But some people, they mindset, they go in and out. When you unmod and mod, baby, I don't need to be on your platform ever as a moderator. I promise you I don't. Because something's wrong with them, they let people, feed nonsense in their head. And if you weak like that, hey, I promise you, I don't want to never be on nobody's platform if they weak. I'm just going to call a spade a spade. I'm just speaking in general. I ain't talking about nobody. I'm just saying, don't let them, you never ever let nobody put something in your head and you don't know them and they don't know them. And y'all just going to go with what somebody else saying just because what they see of social media. That is wow. That's wild. I never seen nothing like that before because I don't know these people and I never met them. They never met me. But they seen something in me to moderate me, but then somebody else feel something in their chest, they in their chest on some other type of, sometimes females get in their head and they mind on certain type of all type of levels. And they mind go, different ways. And they never met me. I never did nothing to them, never made them feel no type of way, but because they don't like certain women and I'm still on their platform, I'm still the moderator on their platform, they get in their chest because they thought I was going to just stop, kicking it with them because they feel some type of way about them for some type of reason. I don't see why, but all that hit and miss, all that. I never got into a lot of women ways because a lot of women have some really crazy off the wall ways, So that's why I'll hang with a lot of guys. I always hang with a lot of guys. Teachers on, I love my black beautiful queens, but y'all, you know what? A lot of y'all got some ways on y'all, and y'all be wondering why. Y'all wonder why? Just sit back in the mirror and just wonder why, cause y'all got a lot of crazy ways on y'all. That's really jacked up. It's really really jacked up. I'm like, what? What's wrong with these women? I love them dear. I promise to God I love them. I be watching a lot of women. I watch and I've been ooh wee, baby. And I told a lot of women about themselves. And they watch me right now, and they already know. I'm like, that's why I don't deal with a lot of women. I don't deal with a lot of women. Because they got some ways on them. Baby. Uh-uh. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate y'all. I see my brother Elvin in here. Good. I see you good. Meanie 879. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all, love. 21 and up. Yeah. So I just got back in from one of my first cousins' baby shower. And my uncle house, they had we had a family and friends day / baby shower. I got a lot of videos to put out. Ooh wee, they kicked it. When I said they kicked it over there, had so much food. I don't know how many cakes they had. Over 10 different cakes, all type of cakes, sides, foods, everything, everything. When I say it was off the chain, off the chain. I'm like, hey, yeah, we've been over there, a lot, some, kicked it over there. Family friends day, a few times when they bought their house out there. I'm like, okay, y'all like almost like Rick Ross kicking it out here, y'all. Look at y'all land. Rick Ross like when I buy the neighborhood. But yeah, I got videos though. One of my uncles, his wife, and he got his daughter. They got a daughter together. But she stayed in Atlanta now. But she came up here to have a baby shower. I don't know if this one up here, one is going to be in Atlanta, but I know she had one of her baby showers up here in Chicago. My first cousin. And it was so beautiful. I got a lot of pictures. I'm going to put them up, though. Oh, my goodness. When I say we had about, the DJ was off the chain. Like 2 or 3 of them. Y'all need somebody to DJ at y'all party. I'm gonna ask my uncle like, who was them? Because when I say they was, oh yeah, they was raw business. Oh, bar down said man cave out the chain. He got a whole bar, all type of whatever liquor, everything you name of, you got it. He had somebody, doing bartending. It was off the chain. We had a part. We had a good time, y'all. When I said, when I said August is busy for me, I'm serious. When I said that, I'm like, ooh, that's why I said I gotta get sleep in between during the week. And then I be networking. I'm like, I gotta get some rest. August is busy. But I enjoy myself though. Me and hubby, we enjoyed ourselves. And one of my aunties, she'll moderate on here. She be like, I know you gonna go live, niece, later on. I think she told me to forward to her, but she probably sleep. I don't know. She might come in and she might not. I don't know. Because we had a long night, y'all. And I said, let me get in while I fit in and come on here tonight. When I say we had a ball, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming in. Thumbs up the live, like, share, and subscribe. Look, I promise y'all, I'm not going to be on here long tonight. I got to get myself together. I probably kicking and saying some stuff. I'm like, ooh, be all right, chill, Will. It's all love. We all grown. No. Look, 21 and up, y'all. Don't tell them what I might say tonight. I was like, I don't know what time is it. Thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Because, hey, I should have forwarded this to some other people. They were like, when you go live, let me know. Because I be missing your live, girl. Such. And I'm like, dang, I'll be like, because I be doing it sometime, a lot of times at the last minute. Because we were like, okay, when do you be going live? Oh, I'm trying to see, wait a minute. My bad. My boy in here. I be having a lot. Let me tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute. Oh my goodness. I don't know. This crunchy or smooth peanut butter. I don't know. Okay, I ain't even do that Q&A. Crunchy. Certain Q&A they want to let me take this down a notch on TV. Yeah, so I'm like, dang. Yeah, I had a good time, brother. Yeah, it was really nice. I was wet, Edward. Hello, Mina. I appreciate you for coming in. Did I say? Oh, I see. Good. Thank you. Thank y'all for thumbs up the live. That's what's up. Put them hearts to the side. Throw them hearts up. Y'all, let's get up to 21 thumbs up. I be having 200-300 people here. And I be like, damn, that hurt their little hard to put up the thumbs up. Like, this thumbs up the live, 21 thumbs up. And it's deep out here, y'all. You gotta get in when you fit in. They watch you, though. They watch you all the time. 10, 20 minutes. They ain't no thumbs up the live. Baby. A lot of them ain't gonna thumbs up the live. They don't want to get to see you get no money. But just remember that this is what it is right here. That's it. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. And I appreciate everybody. I appreciate the support. I promise you always from everybody. You know I'm a hustler. Hey, I hustle. Hustle. And at the end of the day, hey, them thumbs up ain't stopping no show over here, but I appreciate it though. I promise you, y'all thumbs up the live. Like, share, and subscribe. Ah, I said you was cutting up. You was cutting the rug up yesterday. Of CJ and Sharice. Elwood, I said Elwood is cutting up over here. That's my boy though. I said the love of his life. She know how to kick it with you. She know how to deal with you though. That's what I like though. I like that. Y'all cool people. Yeah, CJ and Sharice, they some sweethearts. I really, really like them. I've been watching, observing a lot. I watch them. And Sharice, I've been watching her. Yeah, they some sweethearts. Sharice, she really sweetheart. She, she's doing what she do, going through what she go through. But God is good all the time. He see her. He see her. He see her good deed. She gonna be all right. She gonna be all right. She is a sweetheart. Yes, she is. I appreciate you, Elwood. I appreciate y'all. I think I missed some people, y'all. I'm sorry. Look, these comments be flying quick, and I have to keep strolling them up and down. Yeah, but I'm put some more videos up though, y'all. I'm gonna put them videos up. I'm gonna put some shorts up, videos. Hey, it is what it. Facebook, I'm gonna do what it do. Hey, I only could be me. It's only one of me. That part. Woo! It's only one of me, y'all. I said it. It's on the pop block tonight. My girls come up here next week. Two of my close friends from grade school, Minnesota. I've been kicking with them for the last couple of years, 3 years. I've been going down there and kicking with them in Minnesota. And they coming up here for their birthday this time. So we got some stuff planned, a bowler ride on Navy Pier, and we going out to this restaurant. They go kick it in Chicago with that girl. That's what's up. So yeah, I'm gonna be busy next week as well. Me and her, we got. I pray it don't rain next week because we got a boat uh, event as well at Navy Pier, Chicago. Stop the rain, baby. Stop the rain. Cause I got stuff lined up now. I got a lot of stuff lined up. Cold ice water. Who got some cold ice water on here? Ooh, Auntie in the house, y'all. Who got some cold ice water on here? Hello, pretty princess. I see you. She says that. Woo! They sliding in, ain't they? They wild for that one. I'm like, I see you, I see you. They were like, y'all ain't finna do, y'all ain't finna do my girl. They got jokes. They got jokes, and it's Saturday too. Oh yeah, they up. I heard that. Hello, Jonathan. I know, right? Woo! Oh my goodness, these people off the chain. These trolls. These trolls. No telling what they gonna come on here and say, y'all. If y'all don't see my live and see what they be coming on here and say for y'allself, he be getting them out of that. This it be hilarious. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause at the end of the day, I don't know these people and they don't know me. And I look, I said, "Damn, they funny as hell." I said, "These people is wild. They is wild. I don't get too serious about these people. I promise you, I don't. I'm not gonna even lie to you. These people out the chain. I don't know these people. They don't know me. And they be somewhere sitting back rolling when they said, let me see if she gonna go out. I'm gonna see if she gonna snap off, snap. I be like, y'all is off the chain. They be funny to me. They'll come in here and there and say something. And I'm like, okay, we'll see if she got a strong mind on her, strong mind. And she just let certain stuff just really bother her, just take her out of character. Because she don't know me, I don't know her. Sometimes people try to test your mind too. You know what I'm saying? They be just throwing stuff out there, see how strong your mindset is. It's level to everything. When I say it's level to everything, these people is off the chain out here. Oh my goodness. Y'all got to be in my live a lot of times, y'all. Because then when I be going late too, late nights, ooh, it's be on the pop like it. The trolls ever be getting them out. Sometimes it was, if you know, sometimes y'all be sleep or doing what y'all do. I understand. Hey, it is what it is. I be rolling with them. I be laughing. I'm like, and I don't delete them. Now, if they say one person might come in as a moderator later on, and they be like, respect the hoes and such, such, such. But I be like, y'all is off the chain. So I said, look at the children in the corn. Bless their little souls. Bless their souls. They'll be all right. Today is 11. It's 10:57 in Chicago. Where you from, baby? Robert, where you from? Did you go to church today? Did you go to church today, my love? Robert, where are you from? Where you from? Where you at? Because there be a lot of people worrying about other people's souls, but is y'all souls really saved? Because y'all don't even, y'all, is nobody that's walking, you know what? I'm going to say this and say that I don't get into religion, I don't get to politician like that. But I did with that, just a little bit. Clock that, T, that part. Let me say this. Is nobody that's walking this earth can pinpoint the next one individual and say, your soul is saved. I don't know nobody that's walking this earth got that type of power. Do anybody else know that? Do anybody else know? Do somebody that's walking this earth say, "Oh, they soul is saved"? We gonna keep it 100 right here. See, on Auntie Chill Will Crew, I don't get into all that, but let me. I say let's certain stuff because I know my mind, my heart, my spirit. I'm really deep with a lot of stuff, but I keep it to myself. But let me just give you a little something. It's nobody that's walking this earth could literally pick out and point out this person or that person say, "Yep, they soul to save." You know who the only person can say that is Jesus Christ, Heavenly Father, our Savior. Them the only people, baby. Clock that T. Get in. You when you read your word, really read it, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Bam. So, hello, how y'all doing? Cause ain't nobody on earth got that power. They just read the word, you know, teach the word to you with the Bible, and they go from there. They don't have that power. Don't nobody walking this earth have that power. That spiritual power. They just doing what they called to do. And that's it, that's all. Y'all better really realize what it really is going on. Right, is hey, that part. But at the end of the day, hey, move right along. Auntie moving right along, y'all. Get out your chest, your flesh, because you don't know whose spirit is saved or not. Yours might not be saved while you sit up and talking. They be like, oh, did you go? That part. You said this Carl Reverend Wilson. Carl, y'all, we need to call Reverend Wilson. Carl Reverend. Call Reverend on 9. Reverend 1 call. Check it 1 call. 1 2. Call Reverend Wilson. Y'all know any CBs? Because I know few of them. Matter of fact, I kick it with a lot of CBs. You know, that's really, really old school. The CBs. I don't know who on here that knows some people that's like literally like CBs, you know, CDs. I'm country, y'all. But had a long antenna on their cars or trucks or stuff like that. They be going to like different events in different states and stuff like that. It's still a lot of them out here like that, like motorcycle clubs, skates, and all this and that. They still got the CBs, y'all, because I went to a couple gatherings in New Orleans. And they be cool. They be kicking it. They be trying to recruit people. They try to recruit me and my husband. They say, y'all going to be the next young generation. There be some CBs. And me and my husband, we like, oh, okay. We was rolled. I said, baby, that will never happen. Y'all kick it. Keep doing what y'all do. But I'm not going to recruit nobody to have no antennas on they top of their cars. What it, do y'all. I ain't mad at y'all. Do what y'all do, I promise you. Because y'all be throwing some good little parties and stuff like that. Y'all travel, y'all do what y'all do. Y'all have some good food too. They were all different states. We coming in and collabing and kicking it and doing their thing in different little states. They had like different gatherings. And I think me and my husband one of the youngest couples in the gatherings, but we went on CB. I just connect with one of my ex supervisors I knew that I used to kick it with from my job, because she been going for over 20 years, the different little, you know, events and stuff like that. So we kicked it with her, And they have a good time though. They really really have a good time. I love to have a good time too. They really have a good time though. I like that though. I promise you, I do. They be cool. They some from the South, Mississippi. They be from Texas. They jolly ass Chicago. Some be from Florida. They be a lot of they be all around. I mean, I was like, dang, I didn't know they a lot of them be still kicking like that. Cause that's like real old school. You know, they up a lot of them up age 70s, 80s, and 90s. I think it's winding down though. No, for real. That's I think it's winding down because they like up in age, and a lot of them can't really, they like they get tired of trying to keep up and try to, maintain like different events and stuff like that. Because a lot of people don't want to pitch in or kick in like they used to, or a lot of stuff just fade now. And I think it's sad, baby. Y'all is that's a legendary. That's a very that's historical. CBs out here still kicking like that. That's legendary, historical. Y'all need to be on the map somewhere. Cause I don't know too many people doing it like that. Well, here I go, y'all. I went on to the left side, Auntie. I went on to the left side, but for real, I'm like, damn, that's really serious though. A lot of people not getting their props like that because there is a lot of them still be having like gatherings and stuff like that. That's like old schools. Oh, check it, 1, 2, 3. CB, this Foxy B, this chocolate thickness. Hey, what you doing? Uh, CB, check it, 604. They be on the mic. They be like, they had. I mean, that's what they be doing. They had a whole station that the what you call that when they be calling on their little CBS station, and then they connect with the other CBS. They all there chime in and stuff like that. Who know what I'm talking about? Elwood, do y'all know what I'm talking about? Cause I don't know, a lot of people like, yeah, they still got that. Yeah, if you old school, you in your 40s, 50s, 60s, they still got it, and they ain't letting it go. They riding with it. I think y'all for thumbs up, like, share, subscribe is all love. But those they cool people though. They be laid back. A lot of them real cool, laid back. They know how to party. Woo wee. I went to a lot of parties with them, and we been out of town with them, and they party, they kick it. That's what's up though. Now that's literally one of the old schools to the old school. Uh, how could I say that? Organization, because they had like bikers, skaters. They have like steppers. They have all types of stuff. CB. What is C? Am I saying it right? CB is. That's like when I was like 10. I was 12, 13, 14 years old, and they long antennas on their cars and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about? They still got that out here, y'all. And they rolling. They ain't giving it up. They rolling to the end. I ain't mad at them though. Do what y'all do. Look, I ain't split some old school stuff on y'all dinner. Look, y'all be like, this chill with little girl. She didn't know some. She knows some stuff, don't she? I know some stuff. I know some stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. Right. Right. It's a lot of more. Yes. I know some females, yeah. I know personally some close female friends that's in the motorcycle club. And the stepping industry as well, cause my husband, his auntie She big time in the stepping, thing. So a lot of people know her, and they be traveling and going a lot of places. She's one of the legendary steppers. His auntie, one of his aunties that she have a lot of events going on and stuff like that as well. But yeah, we be going to stuff like that too as well, But I love that. I love to see a lot of people like enjoying themselves, and having fun. And the skaters, I haven't skate, and I ordered some skates off Amazon. My husband, he got that one in the box out the hallway. He came and put it in on his pool table, and he opened up. He's like, you off the chain. These man, you ordered some skates. I said, yeah. I'm going back in my old days when I was young. I remember I used to be rolling on the skate. I said, I gotta get back out here on the skating ring, cause man, when I say I used to skate, and I got them skates right in the other room, ain't did nothing with them. They've been over like 5 months. And I ordered them. I said, you know what? Well, it's finna get cold again. I said, we finna go to the skating ring down the street from us. Well, they be kicking it at. They be on the pop locking down there. I'm a vlog down there too. That's all. I'm gonna put them skates on. But I need to do a little touch up though before I go there. Cause I ain't finna front my wig. Cause I used to skate though. Back, forwards, all that stuff. I used to get it in. But it been like some years before I been on that skating ring, y'all. But I sure ordered them skates. I promise you, I got them. They light up. They pretty too. They light up at the bottom. I'm gonna have some more content coming out, but y'all don't laugh at me if I fall though. Y'all gonna laugh. I know y'all gonna laugh. I'm like, chill, Will, go get up. Start back over. Take it one day at a time. Just get up, girl. You got it. You got it. Woo. You got it, girl. Hey, beautiful, black beautiful. I see you, lovely lady. I see y'all. Let me see. School. I'm sorry, y'all. Look, I be just going the zone. It's gonna be a channel. I'm not channel, but it's something like I'm gonna talk about like later on though. And then I'm gonna get into the comments, but I have to get certain little stuff out. But I got some other people like really want to like collab with me, and they like up there and they kick it. They cool. I said, well, we're gonna do something, in this little, up here. I'm do a seafood boil. We just gonna talk, do a podcast. But it's I family members, close people. They be like, okay, chill. They call me by my name, Charlene. They're like, we gonna kick it. Let's kick it, cause they see me like grind and doing what I do, and they want to kick it with me. I promise you they do. I swear. So I'm like, it's all love. I said we can do it though. We can kick it cool, and they is funny. Oh my goodness. We just gonna roll with how we roll. I'm gonna have it set up though. I'm have a lot. I got a lot of stuff lined up. I'm just saying. We about to get it in though. Real talk. And I love that though. I love that people want to kick it with me. See what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna I do what it do on. Hey, with me. And hey, it's all love though. I'm like, girl, come on, let's kick it. Ha! We got Lovers Lane in here, Elwin and Black and Beauty. I love that though. That's what's up, y'all. Do what it do, baby. Stephen, I see you. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you so much. I'm sorry, y'all, if I missed somebody's school. Thank you for coming in, love. I pray you all are doing well. Who else came in? Sometimes I get in my zone and I got to scroll up. Thank you all for thumbs up the live, like, share, and subscribe. Oh, did I miss somebody else? Oh, Robert, thank you for coming in. I think I see somebody. Parker, thank you, love. G, what is this? Carson. Ah, thank you for coming in. You from Sweden? I appreciate you all. Much love. I appreciate you all. I promise. That's what's up. Thumbs up the live, like, share, subscribe. Y'all check me out. My videos, my playlists, check them out. I'm doing a lot of stuff. I'm just being me. I editing. I'm gonna do a lot of editing. Do a lot of different stuff. But I'm just focusing on just doing what I need to do and see where it go with me doing what I do right now on what I got going on right now. And I can switch it up anytime. And I got all the equipment, all everything, and I do all this and that. But I'm just going with the flow. Hey, just remember this, y'all. Just focus on what I say. I know I do all that extra stuff that's going on out here and this, here and there, but I need for y'all to just focus on me and who I am. You know what I'm talking about? When I switch the game up on certain other stuff like editing this and that, that's on a different level. But I need y'all to focus on who I am. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't finna step in the game on somebody else. And all that, teachers on. I ain't knocking nobody hustle. But I need y'all to focus on who I am. Who y'all get a feeling me at the end of the day. So that part. But I don't understand when a lot of people say, nah, I'm not going to even get into that. I'm not going to do that. Chill, Will. Don't do that, baby. Don't do that. It's all love. Back in the day when you was a international pimp. Pimps up. All right, here we go, y'all. Here go Edward. Black and Beauty. Shut them down. Cap Crook. Edward said when you back in the day when you was a pimp. When was you a pimp, Edward? When was you a pimp? See, I said I'm gonna have my sister back on this one. You say you fix us some nachos. Because I was going to say, when was you, back in the day, was you a pimp? When your sister-in-law was on here. Because I was about to say, back in the day, when was you a pimp? When was you a pimp? Yeah, I'm going to have a whole nother channel. Don't come over here if you ain't ready for the X-rated version of shit. Nah, let me stop. Look at y'all. Yeah, snapshot a video. Somebody snapshot video say, yeah, I knew she was something the other day. Some people came on here like, damn, do she got OnlyFans Club? I was like, they be after hours. This is Saturday. Yeah, 11/16 in Chicago. But these people have me rolling. I'm like, okay, you do you have OnlyFans Club? I'm like, oh, they be saying all type of stuff on my channel, y'all. I was like, well, why do they? I said, I be laughing like, dang, y'all funny for that one. You got an OnlyFans Club? Yeah, I got an OnlyFans Club. Me, I'm the only fan. Suckers. Oh, they be out here wild. They be out here wilding on my page. You got an OnlyFans Club? I get such and such of you, such. I was like, oh, damn. Really? You finna be out here like Shay Shay? I don't know who caught. Okay, here we go, y'all. Babe, get. Now finna let me mute. I'm finna mute it right fast, y'all. Back. Yeah, I had to mute it. So here we go. Now if y'all hear him snoring, cause he went to use the bathroom, I promise you, I can't make this stuff up. I be trying to be mild, but I be telling him I'm finna go live. Here we go. Yeah, he got so when I get that back scratcher. Y'all see that back scratcher right there? When I get that and I start hitting him upside his head, and when I mute it, because I'm hitting him upside his head in like 3 minutes, he's okay, okay, man, okay. I'm trying. You know, I'm gonna tipsy. He tipsy too. That's why he sleep. But I'm gonna get that back scratcher right there, and it's gonna be on the pop locking. Cause I'm forget. Here you go. And I told him I was gonna live for like let me. I said let me get like 40 minutes in. And he, that's over with. You know, hey, Auntie, you know, y'all already know, hey, it is what it is for me, baby. I think he like to get hit upside his head with the back scratcher sometimes. And sometimes guys really like for you to beat them. It do some guys like what guys on here like to get a beat like a sensation? Do they like to get like a certain beat upside their head or just get like a certain type of beat? Woo, do y'all get like a little shocking a certain type of sexual sensation when somebody just start beating you upside your head or whatever to say? I don't know. I chill will want to know. Do y'all? Because I don't know. I think some guys probably like that. Because you talk to them like Cal like 3, 4 times. They don't listen to none of that. So once you start beating them upside their head or hitting them or whatever, how? Okay, who? They love it. They calm, cool, collected. They ain't hear nothing else. But once you start click, 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 click. Whoo, I can't make this up. Y'all, if y'all follow my lives, whoever on here, I promise you. Y'all follow my lives, y'all hear them sometime or whatever. I, this, y'all probably heard when we say, okay. Y'all probably heard them. Nah, I muted it. I'm sorry, I muted it. Look, y'all gonna hear him snoring. Y'all finna hear him snoring, y'all. It's gonna be on the pop like I might have to get out for early because he gonna be snoring because I had to go through all type of change of commands for him to slow down and stop snoring and get on his stomach, whatever the case may be. So I might have to shut the light down. Y'all can't hear me talk because this snoring might be like the railroad track. And then you know that's when you got to put that in the machine. Y'all already know. If people snoring like that, I got hey, he mad now. Because, you know, he probably heard ourselves and him upside his head with that back scratch. I said, yeah, I think they like to get hit upside the head. Some guys like to get beat, though. I ain't beat in a good way, YouTube, you know, because they be like, okay, what is she talking about beat? Yeah, some guys like to get beat. Some of them like to get beat. Bam. Beat them. Beat them, beat them. In a good way, y'all. All ladies, beat y'all guys upside the head. Oops, upside your head. Beat them in a good way. No, I'm just talking. Don't y'all. Hey, I got a sense of humor. Don't y'all take me serious. Y'all want to, hey, it's on y'all. On that forehead. Shiny. Probably that light, y'all. But it is what it is. I had a good time with my dad's side of the family. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I always do. Every time I go to my dad's side of the family as well, they be kicking it. They know how to kick it. Okay, here we go, y'all. What time is it? See, it's back scratcher. Now he moved. Look, when I said it's back scratcher, he moved. He literally moved. Yeah, we gonna be like, yep, that part. Yeah, baby. This ain't no movie though. This ain't back in the days in the 19 whatever. Oh, this is serious. This is in 2026. 2026. Get okay. Put you okay. No waves. You gonna get knocked upside your head right in front of the waves. I told you. I was going live, y'all. I told my husband. I know Auntie is funny, y'all. I know. He turned around quick. He like, what? The, babe. I should show him you. Yeah, this isn't saying that. Hey, y'all. Bradley, hello, hello. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Y'all, look, your girl in here, I be kicking it, y'all. That's all I can say, y'all. I love kicking and having fun. I appreciate you all for coming in here. Who, my boy and the leader. What y'all doing? Y'all acting up. Y'all acting up again in here. I appreciate y'all for coming in. Really, thank y'all for thumbs up the live. I'm like, here we go. We been out since like 3. Yeah, we been out kicking since 3 something. So yeah. Woo-wee. It's been on the pop block, and I tell y'all about that another story. How we had the detour. You know what? Auntie always got stories to tell. Yeah, it's facts. I ain't got time to be playing around with people. But look, that part. Y'all feel it. Y'all know. I like to go on facts on what the heck been going on, or been in the world, or what I experienced, what I've been going through. You know, I ain't got time for all that. No, I say I ain't got time for all that. All I gotta do is just go out every day, and it's gonna be something happening. It is what it's sad to say. It's good when a lot of stuff ain't happening bad. They be like, okay, ooh, okay, you doing something good in your life. But every time you go out, there's some horrible, bad situations going on. Ooh, Jesus, it's something you got to do, baby. You got to change something up, your life around. I ain't judge nobody. But it teaches on. It's all a little mild stuff here and there. You talk about, but every day you go outside, and if you going through hell every time you go out, it's something ain't right. You're not supposed to go through hell every time you go walk outside, and all hell break loose. I mean, you got to talk to your heavenly Father. But some people, I don't know who I can't get into all that. But at the end of the day, all I can say is if you walk out the door and hell break loose every day, you walking out the door. Lord, have mercy. That's all I can say. Some people don't understand so stuff. But it's mild stuff here and there when you go, you in the universe, you out here, in the world, little stuff you looking, seeing. But as long as they ain't bothering you, you good. They ain't touching you all. When you seeing all type of hair breaking loose, and you videotaping or watching it on social media, on news, or when you riding past certain stuff, and they not as all type of hair is breaking loose, and it's not bothering you, it's not touching you. That's really good. That's powerful. That's very powerful. I just need people to understand where I'm coming from. Auntie gonna always send a message. I don't know who gonna receive it, and I don't know who gonna hear from it. But at the end of the day, Auntie gonna always send a message. So y'all just got to stay tuned, watch and observe, watch my videos, live, whatever you gotta do. I don't know. I don't know who the message is for. I don't know. I love y'all, but at the end of the day, hey, it is what it is. I'm still on here. We finna kick it, but it's all love though. I promise you. You know what I'm talking about? Just gotta take them one day at a time, y'all. That's all we got to do is take them one day at a time. Cause there's so much going on. I appreciate the hearts. I promise you I do. That's what's up. And look, it's sad that, yeah, I'm finna go on TikTok. Ooh, cause it's a couple people. I be going on TikTok. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I be going. They be want TikTok. Be wanting me to go on live. I don't even have no business account over there. I just be kicking and chilling. I never did. I really never got into a lot of stuff with social media until like I said, few years back. And I said, okay, let me see what it do. That's what's up, But I love that our people, all nationalities, and then now I see a lot of our color, they getting it in, getting money. You know, I'm old school. I got in the game late, but I'm just chilling like a villain. So at the end of the day, hey, I'm taking them one day at a time. But hey, there's a lot of people cool, laid back like me, that's on social media. And a lot of them got high numbers, and they be kicking it, and they be what I be on. Here we go. I be on some people lives though, y'all. Right, right, Black and Beauty. Here we go. Look, Elwood. Somebody try to be like the Players Club. Nah, you don't need to be like him. No way, Jose. Ooh, y'all too much. I appreciate y'all. Y'all is too much. Yeah, Players Club. They was off the chain. Yeah, that was some old school stuff right there. How they ran their Players Club. That's why I say it's left said thing, because that was old school. Put a Players Club in Chicago, Atlanta, wherever you want to, Houston, Los Angeles. Put a Players Club in Chicago. They'll never do that. Ooh, I don't know if the mayor or the government, but if they approve the mayor, y'all gotta be on security. It's gonna be all type of. It's gonna be all type of. Everybody gonna be lined up. Now that's a different type of level. If you put a Players Club in certain high tech cities, oh yeah, you change the game. This all you gotta do is say Players Club. Play, put Players Club. Money. Whoever on that, cause they ain't finna act crazy like that. That's old school. They ain't finna. Nah, they ain't do. No way. And you got the little strippers up there doing what they do, like P Valley. The strippers up there. Who was it? Nah, it was one female. She was out of shame on P Valley. Shout out to Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry. But at the end of the day, yeah. Cause they out here. Cause a lot of these women they trying to get in where they fit in. Cause a lot of PPP loans is hurt a lot of people's pockets. It's sad to say, they did what they had to do, and it came back on them. But yeah, yeah, that's sad because a lot of people out here be hating. They be low key doing what they do, snitching, snitches, and they be like, a lot of people talking about snitches be getting stitches and stuff like that too. I don't know what Hey, I'm just talking, y'all. Auntie just be talking sometimes from what I be hearing. But at the end of the day, that's sad though. But it's real out here in it's real out here in the Hustleville. So Players Club. I don't know why I might give me a Players Club. I might invest in a Players Club. Auntie might invest in a Players Club, y'all. Yeah, I might invest. I got to screen a lot of people. Check their background, security, strippers, the guys. The food gonna be off the chain. That's no brainer. I promise you on everything. The food gonna be off the chain. Drinks, liquor, everybody gonna be licensed up. It's LSC, LLDD, LLC, everything gonna be off the chain, license. People gonna be in and out, security, undercover, everything. If I do something, it's gonna be off the chain. It's gonna be somebody looking like they 12 years old, whole security, riding up on the bike. Okay, yeah. He look like yeah. I knew he was on something. Bam, get him, take him out. That's our road. You ain't gonna even know. If I want to do, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I put something out here, I'm checking that. I'm shaking and checking everything. Shaking and breaking and checking everything. Low key had somebody watching them. That's why. What was it back in the days? What was that? What was that? Good Times. The Watchers watching the Watcher. I don't know. I think it was Good Times, y'all. Yeah, it's gonna be good times around here. Cause at the end of the day, I'm finna have everybody watching everybody. You ain't gonna know who watching somebody. Yeah, you gotta play it like that. Cause it's off the chain out here. That's just how the game roll, baby. Let's see that hit. Look, there I go, y'all. See Auntie and sit up and slid. But I be speaking what I speak. I be speaking how I feel here. Cause it's serious out here. People be, look, people be saying they for you. And a lot of them is not for you. Yeah, you got to test the waters on all type of levels, y'all. And keep it moving, baby. You gotta protect your mind, your space. This is money, greed. And a lot of people out here hurting, hungry. For real. Y'all got to stay focused. Snooze, you lose. Snooze, you lose. Keep your eyes open, baby. That part, black and blue. Yeah, chicken wings be the fast in the clubs, certain clubs. That part. So what I was that? Yep. Certain restaurants, like the restaurants, they be alright, mediocre, but in the clubs, oh, fried chicken too. Oh yeah, in Chicago, I know that for a fact. Fried chicken, ooh, baby. I don't know how many people got high blood pressure, high cholesterol off a lot of restaurants. I mean, clubs I had, and ooh, I said, hey, chicken off the chain. I pray they don't have high cholesterol or high blood pressure, but it be so good. That's okay. I never taste no chicken like this in like a restaurant, certain franchise. They ain't gonna do it like that. But these other restaurants. Clubs. I can name it on Chicago. Chicago. Let me tell you something. I know for a fact, at least like four of them. Oh, I kick. Look, I do what I do. A lot of times, kicking it. When I say that, I kick it a lot of times in a lot of areas in Chicago on the east side, west side. I've been there. They cool. East side, south suburbs. Yeah, yeah. I know a lot of restaurants, a lot of places, little sports bars, clubs. They do what they do. And I'm like, that's and then a lot of people's like DM me you should be like a foodie, such ooh. Like test people food out. I'm not lying to they were like, you should be a foodie and, test people food out and like, venture out because you go to a lot of places. And which I do, but I don't like put them out there like, okay, they did. I'm not going to do that to our people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to each his own. I'm not going to say it like that. I just don't feel as though that's what I want to do. Let me just clear it up. I don't want to do that. I go, to certain place like, ooh, they food good. It's cool. Y'all come check it out. I'm, damn, that's it. That's all I'm saying. Now, when I go to these fast food franchise like McDonald's, Burger King, White Castle, Popeyes, because they are everywhere, all over the world. That's different with me because y'all making money, money, money. So y'all need to be on top of y'all game. Y'all food need to be consistent. That's mainly who food needs to be consistent. When y'all making money, 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 y'all over the world. Y'all got franchises all over the world. Okay, you don't see sharks everywhere. You don't see certain pop up shops. Uh, what is soul food? Let me see. Soul food vibe. Y'all don't see that all over the world. I'm just naming some certain stuff. I ain't gonna say all over the world, but like in the country, like 10, 15 different states. Come on now. I'm just keeping the book. That's why when I vibe and give how I feel about certain, you know, items and certain, franchises like Burger King, White Castle, McDonald's, when I go to certain, areas, I speak my mind, my heart. That's real. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Come on now. Cause y'all get money. Church and chicken, what? Church chickens is not none of them. Don't none of their food taste the same. To me, it don't none of their food taste the same. Church and chicken, I don't know what happened to them. I really don't know what happened to church chicken. Is a hit and miss on all of those that I just named. Wherever they got their season batter, whatever factory, whatever contract, it went failed or whatever. They fail, and when they start, it should not going back out into the world. They giving them a reject of something that's not the real deal, cause don't none of that stuff taste the same no more. I've been in the game for many many years with a lot of these franchise Popeyes, churches. What churches chicken be so pretty, beautiful, light. This is light and fluffy. Ooh, that good season. Mm-mm. I don't know. Popeyes, it don't taste the same no more. Oh my God. KFC. Woo! I love KFC more than I love any other chicken place out here. Fast food restaurant. KFC. Ooh, I was so addicted to KFC. That chicken was so good. KFC. Spicy or the mild. Ooh. I I I don't know what happened. What's really going on? I gotta go to Kentucky. I think I really gotta go to Kentucky because I really, really love me some KFC. I promise you, I really love me some KFC. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna have to go to Kentucky. See, But I read up on a lot of stuff. I had networked with a lot of people. I networked with a lot of people too as well. So when y'all see this video, y'all know what I do. You know, hey, it is what it is. You never know what you might get with Chill Will Crew. Because I network with a lot of people. But at the end of the day, they changed a lot about the season with a lot of these franchise, like back, old school stuff. I know some people that know some people that's in all these franchise, all these fast food places I just named. I know people. It's totally different. Everything is different, and that's deliberately. They did that deliberately, like for real, for real. That's making like really sad though. Like what's really going on out here? Because they changing the season and everything up. Like it's not the same no more. Like I don't know. That's why a lot of people closing down. A lot of these fast food restaurants closing down, and because they're not. And a lot of stuff is salty. A lot of this reference meat, Bob Evans and Tennessee Fried, a lot of small salt. This is like, this is my opinion. Hey, this salt. It does not taste the same. I don't know what they're doing. I'm like, you know what? I been here. I'm like, okay, I got to cook everything. I got to wash stuff off. Apple cider vinegar, cold water. Take a lot of the salt off. Dead stuff. Cause don't nobody want. You already got mad. We got blood pressure issues, and I ain't got time for this. They trying to take people out. Then the fruit and the vegetables. Okay, devil is a lie. Look, Auntie is vibing, y'all. I ain't seen no comments. Y'all forgive me. I promise y'all forgive me. Sometimes I might just get in my little zone, and y'all got to forgive me. Y'all know your girl. You know I'm all good. I got love for y'all. But y'all know I be speaking the truth because don't nothing taste the same no more. What the heck is this is sad. I used to be at KFC like, hey, like that's a drive-in. Like for me, I'm like, okay, we gonna go to KFC. I need such spice on my. That's the best. KFC was the best chicken to me, personally to me. Any other fast food chicken. That was me. That was just my opinion. KFC. Right now today now, I don't know what they do. Close them all up. Close them, shut them down. I want people to say have jobs and all this and that, but that's not right. They let you know. I don't know who in the factories and stuff. What's going on? FDA, whoever. I don't know what's going on out here, y'all. But it ain't right. Ain't nothing the same no more. That's it. That's it. By me saying that, that's just the mild piece of the pie. Mild piece of the pie. At a fast food restaurants, and y'all, a lot of that's not good for you. But to say this, that a lot of that is not like it used to be back in the days. And you see what's going on right now with a lot of stuff with fresh food, fruit, vegetables. So there's a lot of stuff that's not, like it used to be. So at the end of the day, we got to grow our fruits, vegetables. I don't know what. Hey, we just got to be prayed up. We got to stay prayed up. Because it's on the pop locking out here. It's not right. And then the government and mayors, this is my opinion, freedom of speech. A lot of them be knowing what's be going on, and they don't say, you know. You know what? I promise you. When was that? I did a video on my over here on YouTube and Facebook. We was on the beach. This was Wednesday. Wednesday. Oh my husband, one of his close friends. He came over kicking with us. We was on. It was they had the live band. They had you know the missiles, you know the airplanes that have missiles that come down like bam bomb stuff. I'm not lying to you. That was in the air, and if I couldn't video say because I looked because I was in the state shot right hand of God. I was in the state shot. I never seen that the airplane like okay the missile like okay. I said what? And then my husband his friend was even I'm like okay what the heck what I ain't never. I said okay now I know this us though cause they ain't finna let nobody else come and have that they gonna strike them down but. What are y'all doing flying in the air like that? And then we seen on the expressway on Lakeshore Drive, 630 Hayes. They had like somebody so important. The lights, like, I mean, it was like serious. Right down the expressway, they like, yeah, that's somebody very important. I don't know what's going on. And they, all that had to be attached to each other. I said, oh my God, I never seen. Uh, the airplane literally alive with the missile. You know how that like they boom bomb something like quick. They had the missiles. That was the airplane that was flying. There was only one. It was only one. I said, I don't know what's going on here in the world, but these people's not telling us what's going on. I don't know. All I can say is we need to stay prayed up, y'all. Cause y'all know, Auntie. If I could have video, I was in a state of shock. I was looking like I never seen that before. In all the years I've been living, I never seen that. And them two, my husband and his friend, they were looking upside. They were like, "Dad, what the heck going on out here?" I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't know what's going on, but a lot of people not gonna tell us though what's going on. I said, I pray ain't nobody threaten Chicago or nothing like that. You feel me? We don't know. I don't know. We don't know. People begin threats and they, I gotta say stuff in a certain different type of term. But we don't know what be going on. We don't want our people to y'all when they make movies out here and y'all watch the movies, this is what be a lot of times this is what be going on in real life. We don't want to scare our people, but they already get all the information before us. Week, 2 weeks, whatever. And they gone. They in packed up and went on to wherever they need to be safety zone. And then everybody else fight for their life. That's how, you know what, I ain't gonna say it like that because I don't give a hell. Whatever. At the end of the day, a lot of these movies be telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad to say how certain people who say they care for us and want you to vote for them really don't give a hell for you. They leave you for whatever. Out here bad. Really out here bad. You got to get in where you fit in, baby. You better watch what it is. Because these people don't give a hell about you. You crazy as heck. I ain't said a lot on here, y'all. I ain't read no comments. Sometimes I get in my zone. But sometimes is, I'm going to do that, though. Because I'm really, really, really upset about a lot of stuff. And I know a lot of stuff. And I have proof and facts on a lot of stuff. And at the end of the day, you know what? A lot of people just got to understand and realize, stop falling for the okie doke. What you see is not really what you seeing. What you hearing is not really what you hearing. It's a spiritual warfare out here. It's about spiritual discernment, And a lot of people just really just falling deep in the hole. And a lot of them ain't going to ever be able to get back up. A lot of times I don't watch certain news. I haven't watched the news like in a minute, on and off. Some people, tell me about certain stuff because at the end there, a lot of everything is so political and tied up and it's personal. A lot of stuff is so political and tied up and it's personal. You know what I'm saying? So if they don't like this person, that person who in office, that they gonna make them look bad. They gonna say some stuff. But at the end of the day, why do it all boil down to our color? Why y'all ain't putting on news on a lot of other stuff that's going on? Cause when I was in that field with CBD, woo wee, it been so much going on, baby, with Caucasian, Hispanics, Italians, this and that. But they always just put us up here to make us look bad. And you know what? That's the difference. You know what? That really pissed me off as well. But I have so much proof about so much else about what I'm saying. I speak facts. And that's why I don't watch a lot of news, a lot of stuff when it deal with politicians, because I know what's going on. Cause I've been in the game for over 20 some years, baby. Let me tell y'all something. Chill Will ain't just talking. I'm speaking the truth. They always focus on our color, teen trends, this and that, woo woo. But let me tell you this. It's deeper and bigger than that, this our color. But they always focus on us because it's always a big number. I ain't gonna say big number. I'm gonna say big letter. R, racist. Is all it's so many people racist. I hear on all type of platforms, news channels, politicians is big time, and they connect and collab with a lot of people. So when I say this because it was something that I know for a fact, and I got receipts, baby. That's why I'm like, you know what? I dib a dab a little bit. I talk a little bit, but y'all better read between the lines on what I be talking about. I'm not just saying stuff. You know what I'm saying? No, nah, I promise you. I promise you, I'm not just saying stuff. And it's sad. And it hurt me to see a lot of our people just like falling for the okie doke, and then a lot of teen trend. That's up their alley. Ooh, teen trend. Oh, they taking over everything. They just destroying they love that. But behind the scenes on that is other races, all doing all type of chaos. There's a lot of Caucasian people out here. They been getting locked up for all type of stuff. Ooh, off the chain. But they don't put them numbers out. But you know what numbers they always put out? Our color. They always put our color, the numbers of us out. Yeah, get in where you fit in. I know a lot of people watch me. They already know the business. They know I know facts. They know I got proof. And they know other people got proof on what I'm talking about. Bam. Y'all, Chill Will is off the chain. Y'all better get in with, hey, more to come. Because I'm so tired of these people. Because it's said to say a lot of people don't speak out and say some stuff. I'm like, what's really going on? Is a lot of people do speak out, but a lot of people don't. This is really, really sad. But they want to just portray that our people so bad and they just destroying everything. But man, let me tell y'all, it's deeper than what y'all think. It go deep. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I promise you, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's deeper than what y'all think. But I feel so bad for a lot of our teenagers. They falling for the okie doke because people putting them out there, and they having a whole group and saying let's collab, let's go to this place, let's go to this place, hundreds and hundreds. So it's like organization, like a cult, like you know how they do those little evil cults they got going on, COLT. They have an organization. They literally set up, and guess who behind it? Guess who behind all that? That's putting all this together with our teenager people that's going to this place, hundreds of them going to this place in different cities, different cities, different states. Damage yourself, kicking, getting, not coming home, unalive, all this type of stuff. Man, it's not even this person. Yeah, it's messed up, y'all. It's really, really sad. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it's sad to see how people falling for that. But that's just a different form of racist. Like, back in the days, they, hey, let's get the younger generation, because see, they the threat. Our our younger generation is a major, major threat for them. So let's get them out here, pull them out here in all different type of areas, and set them up, and just make this say it's like this and that, and brainwash them, and then so they could, fall for the okie doke, get locked up, have all type of charges, all type of this and that going on. And a lot of them have so much potential. They smart, intelligent, they got powerful gifts, but see, a lot of them is falling for the okie doke because of a certain other color, and got into their brains. But using us, they not even, they the mastermind behind, you know, and they building these organizations, they building groups and groups in different cities. And a lot of them is falling for the okie doke. That's really, really sad. I pray they wake up and stop saying, you know what, enough is enough. No, we're not finna keep going through. Why are we gonna keep going through these different states, cities, and damaging, doing all this and that? No, I'm smarter than this. I'm not finna be doing this. Is not what I want to do. This is not my life. You know what I'm saying? Wake up. I pray to the heavens that these teens take over teens, trends, wake up and know that y'all are falling for the okie doke. It's a setup to fail. And it been planned and plotted for many, many years before y'all, probably 10, 15 years before y'all got to y'all certain age. Wake up. Wake up. Say enough is enough. I pray to heavens they do. Shut us out. Don't keep it to yourself. I promise. I pray y'all don't. Because I speak powerful, stuff from my heart, facts. Share this out. I pray y'all don't keep it to yourself. Share it out to people and let it, spread to the universe. Because at the end of the day, what I'm saying from my heart is the truth. Because if you see it, you understand, and you visualize what's going on, you know what I'm talking about is true. Who even about a group like this? Teen Trend. And it's us. Because they are powerful. Our people always been powerful. Not knocking other race. They powerful. I love them. They already know what it is. I love everybody. They peep. Y'all see my channel. Y'all know what it is. I love everybody. But y'all see what's going on. Come on now. What the hell? Jesus. This bogus. But they need to wake up. Wake up now. Wake the hell up now. Before it's too late. Because people is setting y'all up for the okie doke. Y'all falling for it. And then enough is enough. What the hell? I love y'all though. I've been on here and I spoke my piece. And yes, I pray they wake up. And I'm finna move around and keep spreading the word to the end of time. I might say it in different, language, but Auntie love everybody. I promise you. I pray the best for everybody. And Dang, I pray they wake up, Lord. Love y'all. Much love.